Good morning. Welcome back. Day 68. So we are going out today. We forgot to make a video early at the house, so we're just doing it now here. And we're gonna go and buy a few little stuff for the house. And then we'll go back. So another just one box of the tiles. We ran out of it, so we need to buy one. That's it. And then we'll go back here. So we are here at the store. Yep. Okay. We are here.
Itong bang di mo na parang
Doon sa kabuba. Yung mga switch na. She called the manager for us.
On YouTube.
Late lang po.
Here's our pretty manager. She's back.
Video?
Yes. Thank you.
Be on another one now.
Yes.
Again.
Yun lang, ano sa kanya. Konti lang yun. So here we are still waiting for our
2.5 ba?
helpful Filipinos. Everybody's busy. We're still waiting.
Yes.
Get them all right. Get them all. Get them all.
Ito po yung wala dyan. Dito na lang po, ma'am.
This is it.
All right, it's day 68. We just got back from town, got our last box of tile for down here. Got the sink drains for the kitchen sink.
They're all jammed in there again in the
water hose
kolong-kolong.
for the faucet for the kitchen sink. We've got just to find the drain for a P-trap for the kitchen sink was amazing. You can find P-traps here, but normally it is a single sink P-trap. It doesn't include a Y fitting or anything like that, so it can take two sinks, like the kitchen sink, two bowls, to combine them and to go into one P-trap. So we go to a place, and the guy says, "Oh yeah, we've got them. It's great." And he brings back a set for a double sink. It's not even close to a P-trap sink. They have a trap at the bottom, but it does not do what a P-trap does. It's basically a collection point for all the crap that you're throwing down your drain, and if you happen to drop something down in there. It does not keep the gases or the smells or the rotten food in the drain pipe. It keeps none of that from coming back up through your pipe. So we had to go somewhere else to try and find a P-trap. And I don't want this banging around too much. We had to go around and see what we could find. Eventually found basically the same one that he got, or he showed me, but then I bought a P-trap to basically hook onto the bottom portion. I'll take the bottom portion of what they normally do. I will basically connect a P-trap onto that and go with that. So, and I'm no plumber, but it's unusual here to see P-traps anywhere. In fact, the rental that we have, there's virtually no P-traps at all. So, looks like they've been grouting in here. Looks looking good.
Yeah.
It needs to be cleaned up still, but
it looks good. They finish it.
Looks real nice. Just got to wipe it clean, get it all cleaned up. Looks good.
It brightens the
A little
room.
bit more over there that they can do, but
It brightens the room.
it does. So we got this going on here. I don't know how many.
So this is done for the door.
Pretty good in here. I think the vast majority of our bedroom is done.
Oh yeah.
It looks like it anyway, except over by the closet area. But it's looking pretty good.
And by that,
What is the color of this? What's it say? The color is? All right, so they're knocking these tiles out. Hopefully we have enough of those. Hopefully
I think
we
they're
don't.
gonna put grout in here now.
Yeah, they'll grout. We
Because-
bought the gray grout.
He asked me about the grout if we're gonna put the white one. I said no.
No, I don't want white. And they can grout where, you can see.
So this it's finished.
So they'll grout along the edges and stuff, so it'll kind of
this
finish it
too.
out, make it look a lot better. And anywhere you really see the lines, they're gonna grout. Gonna continue with the tiles. We've got, man, I'm trying to think what else we bought. We bought quite a bit today. We got the backsplash. Where is it at?
It's here.
Show them the backsplash. So we got the backsplash for the sink. You can see through the window. It's taped. The box is taped, so that will be above the kitchen sink for the backsplash. We got that today. Just going to keep plugging along. We're getting the pipe for the electrical line for outside. We've got the connectors for the wire on that. So we just got to get the pipe this afternoon, and hopefully we will have that hooked up and taken care of in concrete. So that'll be all set. And looks like the guys have been busy. You can probably get a good picture of the tile on this side. We're going to peek over the window here into the master bedroom so you can see the progress of the tiling here. It's looking good.
I can't even see
The
it.
majority of it is here, is filled out already. They probably got, I don't know, maybe another box worth to put in before they start around the outside of the room. So it's looking great. We are going to stop this for now. It's lunchtime. All the guys went up for lunch, so we're gonna take a breather, have some lunch, and we'll be back probably around their 3 o'clock break. And we'll have to show you what their snack is for today. It's a kind of a special snack. We've had it a few times for them, and they always seem to like it. So we'll show it to you when we do it. So we will be back about 3 o'clock. See you then. All right, it's day 68, and about 3 o'clock, and the guys are going up for their break. And just come down to check things out. We're so close to being done with the tiles in here.
Well, they said we're still short.
Well, they're gonna have to deal with it. I'm not buying any more tiles. They have enough. They can fill that with
No,
scrap.
nobody can see that one. It's
That's
under
why
the
I say
stove.
I don't care. They can fill it with scrap. I don't care about that. It can be the wrong direction. It doesn't matter to me. It's gonna be hidden anyway. So we're not buying any more tile.
Yeah, this is the only one that we need
We've got,
full tiles, and
look at
this part here. And these are the tiles that we have. These two, the
You're gonna have to
big
edit
one.
this. You're gonna have to edit this out, but. All right, day 68. It's 5 o'clock. The guys are heading up. They're heading home for the day. We ran into a little bump with tile for this area. And the guys, for their credit, they wanted us to get some additional tile. Just to make it look
So they're so concerned that we,
right. They think, because I'm a foreigner for one, that everything has to be this immaculate, thing, and I'm not that way. So we had a lot of leftover pieces of tile, so of various sizes. So the back here, back behind the island, and underneath the sink is actually going to be closed off with an aluminum cabinet. So the tile in there, I don't care if it's mismatched size-wise or whatever, it doesn't matter to me. And the one in the corner, both corners actually, back here, the stove is going to go over there. It'll be a freestanding stove, so the stove's going to sit on it. The one over here is going to be the refrigerator, so it's going to be standing on it. So basically all those tiles up against there, they can be whatever size they want, as long as they can get the tile in. We'll grout it, it'll be fine. And then right here, we just need a couple pieces of full tile to finish the kitchen. So we kind of ran into that, and they're not used to that. They're not used to, especially a foreigner having having a little bit of sense when it comes to money. Generally, from what we understand, the foreigners that normally come here and build, that they have dealt with, and I don't know how many that is, they just basically, they hand over the money and let them build. That's it. They're not as involved in the build as we have been, which is fine. It's just what we wanted. I wanted to watch the build. I wanted to make sure that stuff was being done the right way, or the way I wanted it to be done. So when it came to the tile, I don't like to waste the stuff. We had plenty of leftover tile pieces, so we decided we were going to use those pieces back here. So if you look back here behind the island, you'll see multiple pieces that are underneath that counter. And there's a couple little tiny chips, and all that's going to be filled in with grout. And that's going to be, the majority of it will be covered up by the cabinet that we put in to cover the drains and stuff for the sink. So that's just how it's going to be. And over to the left there where it's still not tiled is going to be the same way, because that's where the stove is going to go. So that is our dilemma was solved. We still have 2 full tiles for the exit out the back door here. So that's going to be taken care of with 2 tiles. That's all we need right here. So that will be finished tomorrow. This whole area should be finished tomorrow. We have the grout, so they'll be grouting at the same time. So that's finally going to be done. They've started the other tile. They've gone into all the bedrooms already. They're almost done with all the full tile setting in all of the bedrooms. So what that means is they've gone into the bedrooms and set all of the full tiles that they can. And that the only ones that are not set are around the outside of the room. So if you look in the rooms, you'll see that there's like the exterior part of the room doesn't have the tiles. So those are the ones that are going to be cut to size. And that's basically the only thing that's left for that. So they're doing really good, all 3. I've got a lot of tiles in them already. It's looking good. I really like this tile. It's a really nice tile. Kind of a gray sand, almost. And it's got a little bit of texture to it. So it's not going to be really, really slippery when it's wet. So all of the doors are up except for the bathroom doors. The one bathroom door, the door jamb is in. They'll probably do that, did they say tomorrow? They'll do that tomorrow, put that door in.
Our bathroom.
The master, we're still figuring out what we're gonna do. We're thinking we're doing like a sliding barn door style. So we'll see, we'll figure that out as we go along. And then I know some previous videos we were talking about doing ceiling and stuff. With the budget and we're not going to do the entire ceiling right away. We're going to move in here first the way it is now. We have insulation in here. We have lighting already. So we're going to move in here, and then basically as soon as we move in here, we're going to get our bedroom and our bathroom ceiling completed, and then we're going to do a room at a time and just get it knocked out. And it shouldn't take us that long, but we've had a budget throughout, and we want to make sure that we're not overextending ourselves and making some mistakes that we can't afford to make. So we're doing that way instead of trying to get everything taken care of right now.
We're not gonna close this one, the first.
We'll go back around.
Well, why don't we just close it? Go back here.
Well, I was just gonna bring this over.
So we're closing the house.
That's why I was gonna do it later.
Well, it can wait. Just finish this.
That's why I was gonna wait. So I was gonna walk out. So that's fine. So we also got a metal pipe for the electric line. Hopefully that will be put in tomorrow. We're gonna have it, the hole's gonna be dug out here by the pump house.
Okay.
And that will hold the line going into the house for the main power. So it's going to go over here by the pump house. It'll go in where the wire, you see the line going in right here, just so it's up higher out of the way. And then we will end up replacing that line later with a little bit heavier duty and putting in some more poles along the property line. So that's it for today, guys. It's day 68, and we appreciate all of you watching and comments and you know, liking the videos, everything. We really do appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do like the videos, share the videos with your friends and family. And as always, you're always welcome along on our adventures in the Philippines, and we'll see you tomorrow.